Hello everyone, welcome to day 12 of your SOC Analyst 100 Days Learning Challenge. And today we are stepping into the world of network traffic analysis with one of the most powerful and widely used tools for the job, Wireshark. So, as a SOC analyst, you will often need to investigate network traffic to identify suspicious behavior or potential security threats. So, Wireshark is an open source packet analyzer that allow you to capture and inspect network traffic or packets in real time, making it an invaluable tool for analyzing everything from DNS requests to malicious payload. So in today's video, we will dive into Wireshark Basic and teach you why Wireshark matters in the SOC, setting up Wireshark, Wireshark Interface Overview, capturing packets, filtering traffics, packet analysis layer, reassembling streams, common SOC use cases, Wireshark Cheatsheet, and suspicious indicators, Wireshark tip for SOC analyst, and then we will wrap it up. So ready to start decoding network traffic? Let's get into it. So what is Wireshark? So Wireshark is a tool that captures network packet, the tiny chunk of data sent across the network called packets, and the Wireshark allow you to inspect them in great detail. So think of it as a deep dive into what is happening on the wire, whether it is an email, a website request, or even a malicious attack. So Wireshark is like a magnifying glass for network traffic. So the tool provide a real-time view of all the traffic on the network interface and letting you see protocols, IP address, ports, and payload data as packets travel through your network. So Wireshark supports a wide variety of network protocols and is a go-to for anyone in network security or network administration. So if you are in the SOC, this tool is essential for forensics, incident response, and even routine monitoring. So why Wireshark matter in SOC? So as a SOC analyst, you will likely find yourself troubleshooting network issues, identifying malware communication, or tracking down potential attack vectors. So Wireshark allow you to uh, capture network, so it let you view all the packet going through a network interface in real time, which is incredibly useful for incident detection and response. Then inspect packet for payload port and anomalies, so you can dissect the data inside packets to look for suspicious activities such as malicious payload or unusual communication patterns. uh, Also troubleshoot latency, dropped packet, configuration errors. So Wireshark allow you to drill down into your network communication such as source, destination IP, port, protocol, and payload content. So you can go beyond your security and troubleshoot the network problems. So Wireshark is helpful for diagnosing network issues like latency problem, dropped packet, or configuration error. All right, so next one, setting up Wireshark. So before we start capturing packet, let's get Wireshark installed and set up. So number one, download Wireshark from wireshark.org. Then we can install it. So we can install it on Windows or Linux or Mac, any systems, and then we can launch it and select the interface and ready to capture packets. So let's jump on the demo part and see how we can download the Wireshark. All right, so I'm on my Kali machine and let's download the Wireshark. So let's go to wireshark.org. So www. So here we go. You can go on the www.wireshark.org. So this is official Wireshark website, and you can go on the download page. You can see the source code, release note, etc. And if you go a little down, you can see the download button here, and some training videos. So if you are interested to deep dive into Wireshark, you can go and check. This is what we can see. And also here you can see the download Wireshark options. So we have a stable release 4.4.9. So you can download the Windows installer, Mac installer, Ubuntu installer. So you can see the download is started for Wireshark, but I'm not downloading it because I have already installed it. So installing Wireshark is pretty easy. You have to just click and complete the uh, process. I have already installed the Wireshark on my Kali machine. So you can see here how it looks like. So here we have uh, network adapters. So we have two adapters healthy. The one is any and the second one is ET0. So I'm going to launch the ET0. Just double click on it and you can see my uh, packet capturing started. So once you install your Wireshark and open Wireshark, you will be greeted with the interface list showing all the network interfaces that I have shown you already. You can select the interface from which you want to capture traffic, for example, Wi-Fi, Ethernet, etc. Wireshark Interface Overview. So here you can import the file, hex dump, export the packet, dissections, print, quit, copy the result as plain text, find packets. So if you want to find any packet, you can just go here and find it, and also find previous one, mark, unmark, etc. Select from here, and also you can colorize packet list. So now you can see the plain packets here, but if you go and colorize the packet, you can easily filter out the various packets. Then next we have go to packet, next packet. So you can play around with your packet. And then we have capturing. So start capturing, stop capturing, restart. Then analyze. So analyze will have all the display filters. This is inbuilt filters you can utilize. And if you have any macros, so you can copy macros from here. You can select any traffic here and go and apply as filter. So this will filter your selected traffic. Then decode option, statistics, so like capture file protocols, so what protocols you have captured, all those details you can find here. Resolved IP addresses, so what are the ports, files, host, so you can get it from here. And also you can copy protocol hierarchy. So these are the protocol hierarchy. So these are the conversation going on between address A and B, and packet transfer from packet A to B, bytes transfer from packet A to B. So this is how you can identify the ongoing communication. And so these are the IPv4 traffic going on from address A to address B. So easily you can identify the malicious traffic from here. This is very useful. If you have any endpoint, so you can easily identify the endpoint address from here. So this is another good example. Then also we have wireless things. So if you want to capture the Bluetooth device, HCI summary, etc., so you can get it from here, the VLAN traffic and all. And also we have some tools like firewall ACL rules, so you can easily get the ACL rule from here. Cool, right? And here you can see some user guide, manual, website detail, FAQ, etc. So this is how the interface looks like. Next we have capturing packets. So let's now dive into the fun part, capturing packets. But before you do, keep in mind that packet capture is a sensitive activity. So you should have proper authorization to capture network traffic, especially if you are a corporate or public network. All right, so I am launching Wireshark once again. Step number one, open Wireshark. Then on the main screen, you will see the list of available networks. So click on the interface you want to capture from, like I want to capture it from ETH0. So I clicked on it, facebook.com. So Wireshark started the capturing, and now you can see the packets flooding the screen, right? So when you captured enough traffic, click on the red button and stop. So it will stop the capturing. So you can now analyze the packet you have collected. And then we have filtering traffic. So here is what you will see. So you will see the packet list. So this is the top pane where you will see the list of all captured packets, and each row represents a packet with timestamp, source, destinations, protocol length, and the informations. So if you click any one of the packets, you will see a detailed breakdown of the packet content. So you will see the protocol layer, and Ethernet, IP, TCP, IP, STTP, etc. So this is how it looks like, where you will see the raw hexadecimal data of the packet. So you can use this to inspect the actual byte level content of the packet. Filtering packets. So Wireshark provide a powerful filtering mechanism that allow you to narrow down your packet capture to just the information you are interested in. So there are two type of filter in the Wireshark. Number one, the display filters. So these are used to filter the packet what you show in the packet list. So they help you to focus on the specific traffic. And number two, capture filters. So these are set before the capture begins and define which packets will be captured. So here are some simple example. So you can filter it by protocol. So if you double click on the TCP and apply as filter selected, so you will see only TCP now. So and if you want to filter it by IP address, just select the IP address, go apply as filter selected. So you will see all the packets for this IP only. And if you want to see any port detail, you can just come here and type TCP dot port equal to 80. So you will see details for port number 80 only. All right, so next we have packet analysis layer. So in the packet analysis layer, we have different protocol layers like Ethernet layer, internet layer, TCP UDP layer, like transmission control protocols layer, etc. So Ethernet layer will help you to understand the low level network layer that handle the physical addressing like MAC address, destination, padding, etc. So it is crucial for identifying the device involved in the communication. Then we have uh, internet protocol layer. So transmission control layer will help you to identify the transport of the data. So you will often look at the source destination port here to understand the nature of the traffic. Easy port number 80, STTP, and port number 443 for STTPS, etc. Then we have other layers as well, like internet layer, frames, etc. So all these layers include the data for protocol like HTTP, DNS, FTP, and SMTP. So this is where you can see actual application data like web request, file transfer, and more. And also let's talk about the reconstructing TCP stream. So if you are investigating a TCP connection such as a web request over HTTP, you can right click on the packet and select uh, TCP stream. So I have already selected. So now you can see I have selected the TCP stream here. So this will show you the entire conversation between the client and the server, making it easier to analyze what is happening in the session. All right, so we have already discussed it. Next, common SOC use cases. Common SOC use cases. So common SOC use cases for Wireshark in the SOC. Now that you have learned the basic of packet capture and analysis, let's talk about some real world scenarios where Wireshark is a game changer for SOC analyst. So number one, investigating suspicious outbound traffic. So let's say you receive an alert about suspicious outbound traffic from an internal machine to an unknown external IP. So using Wireshark, you can capture the network traffic coming from the machine, filter the traffic by source IP address, examine the communication, and sign up the data exfiltration or command and control traffic, and then analyzing malware payload and command and control communication. So if your organization is dealing with a malware infection, you might need to analyze the payload being delivered to the victim machine. So Wireshark allow you to uh, capture malicious traffic such as rat, the remote access trojans, communication or command and control traffic to help identify the malware origin and behavior. Then also detecting the exfiltration data, so you can identify what data are going out using the packet capturing. Troubleshooting network performance. So Wireshark is not just for security, it is also the great tool for troubleshooting network issue. So for example, if user are reporting slow network performance, you can capture traffic and look for packet loss, high latency or error in the communication, to analyze TCP handshake to see if there are any issues with the connection or network congestions. All right, so the next we have Wireshark cheat sheet SOC edition. So first we have display filters. So display filters are used to filter the packets that are shown in the packet list. So they help you focus on specific traffic. If you want to filter any specific IP, you can just give IP.8DDR. If you want to show only traffic on port number 443, the HTTPS, so you can apply this filter. And also display only HTTP filter. This display only the DNS queries and response. This filter ICMP traffic like pings and all. So this filter uh, capture the sync packets only. This filter will capture the transmissions, the indicate issues, TCP payload for a specific string. So if you want to see any login string, you can just type login, and this will help you to identify the post request. And this one useful when you are viewing SSL TLS version info. And this contains the uh, packet for keyword malware. All right, so next we have capture filter. So capture filters we need to set before capturing, so it is efficient when working with a large pcap file or live capturing. These are set before the capture begins and define which packets will be captured. So host, so capture only traffic from this host. Port 80 will capture only the HTTP traffic. So this will capture only the traffic from a specific network range. Then also we have some filters like TCP, UDP, ICMP. So this will capture only the TCP, UDP, and ICMP packets. Then destination port 443. So this will capture only the destination which have 443. Source port 21. So this is going to capture the FTP traffic only. Then we have suspicious indicator to look for. So type TXT. So this will help you to identify the DNS tunneling, data exfiltration. Then also we have SMB traffic from unusual host. So this will identify the lateral movement, eternal blue. So it's a kind of vulnerability. HTTP traffic on non-standard port, base 64 string in payload, frequent sync packet, long user agent string, unusual geolocations, TLS handshake failures, etc. So this will help you to identify the command and control exfiltration event, malformed command and control setup, malicious script or tool, scanning activity, encode data, etc. So this is very useful tool, guys. Next we have SOC workflow tips with Wireshark. So what you can do with the Wireshark, so you can correlate with SIMALERT, use IP address domain flagged in the SIEM to filter in the Wireshark. Also you can use the uh, reassembling the TCP stream, so you can right click on the follow TCP stream to see the conversations. Also inspect payload, so you can use the packet byte pane to view the raw data and search for script credential, etc. Also you can do the name resolution, disabling DNS resolution in the preferences for faster performance, export objectives. So uh, you can export the objectives directly from the uh, packet capturing console from the Wireshark. And color coding, so color coding use to create or highlight some malicious pattern or protocol, and disable DNS resolution for speed. So these are the tips for using Wireshark in SOC environment. And these are some shortcuts that will start and stop the capturing. Control plus F will find in packet. Control Shift plus F search packet detail. Highlight packet. Shift Control S, so save packet as pcap or any other format. So so we are on the wrap up now. So Wireshark is one of the most versatile and powerful tool in the SOC Analyst toolkit. So, whether you are analyzing suspicious network traffic, troubleshooting performance issue, or investigating a cyber attack, Wireshark help you to see what is really happening on the wire. So, by understanding the basic of capturing and analyzing packet, you are well on your way to becoming a more effective and proactive SOC analyst. So Wireshark is a SOC analyst magnifying glass. It helps detect attack and troubleshoot issues and analyze payload. So you can practice for mastering the packet analysis. You can go on the hands-on lab with Wireshark and real attacks. So if you want the Wireshark lab details, you can just ping in the comment box. I will create some detailed video. What is the most interesting packet or traffic pattern you have encountered during your analysis? So you can drop a comment and hit the like and subscribe button if you're really enjoying this series. All right.